Hello, I'm Raquel Starakiviada, the director of the Energy of Breath School, and I'm sharing today a gamma breathwork pineal activation on a general theme of well-being, of Thanksgiving, and anything else that we might intuit in the flow as we activate into gamma. Generally, though, about heart-centeredness, about sense of purpose, about sense of oneness, a sense of feeling more energized to be in a space of connection. So we're going to start with a basic gamma breath. This one is all 3 seconds to exhale, inhale, and 3 seconds to exhale. You want to feel like you're breathing deep into your whole body, and they are very big, spacious breaths inside of the time frames for each part. So here we go. We're going to do a prayer mudra for this breath, and breathe with me. In mouth, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth. Again, mouth, mouth. Mouth, nose. Nose, nose. Nose, mouth. Excuse me. Mouth, mouth. Mouth, nose. Nose, nose. Nose, mouth. And mouth, mouth. Good. Now relax your hands, close your eyes for a few moments. Just breathe easy, noticing the shifts already taking place. All right, and you can stay with your eyes closed. I'll be guiding us through different themes to tune into to continue to expand our wellness, our confidence, our positivity, our gratitude, especially our gamma state. And we'll be breathing after each one of those themes to really develop that vibration in our consciousness, that imprint in our body. We really are creating that alchemy, and then every day, if you do a gamma breath after this activation, you can reconnect and give it a boost. All right, so tune in for a few moments to any memory that may come to you from recently or even childhood, anytime, where you just felt this just overarching sense of well-being, like just really at ease, in the moment, heart open, happy, connected. Just see what it is. The right memory is going to come to you. Tune in with all your senses to every aspect that you can of the memory, especially feeling that you're activating your cellular memory in your body. of what that was like, because it's right there. We carry those memories with us and we harvest them in the gamma process like a gold mine to open up our consciousness. All right, so I'm sure everybody has something. And if it's a little vague, that's okay. By quantum of all of us activating whenever we view the video, we all benefit from each other's memories. It's fantastic. All right, so we're going to use this mudra. It's diamond. And when I say medium, that means 3 seconds inhale and 3 exhale. Slow is going to be 5 in or 5 out. And then fast will be 1 second in, 1 second out. Okay, so let's close our eyes for a moment, or you already have them closed still perhaps. Feel into the memory. Okay, and now you can open your eyes. We're going to breathe with eyes open for this one. So in mouth medium. In more. Even more. Good. Now out mouth, in mouth, medium. Out mouth, in nose, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out nose, in mouth, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In more. Even more. Good. Now out nose and mouth, slow. Out nose and nose, medium. Out mouth, in nose, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In more. Even more. And even more. Good. Now hold. If you have to exhale, go ahead. Otherwise, keep holding. You could close your eyes. Feel that just surge of expansive energy everywhere, amplifying into that goodness state from the memory, bringing it forth. And out mouth. Good. Now you could probably feel a lot of tingling in your hands. They're getting activated, and there's actually gamma here. So we're going to bring this energy drink and inhale, pretend or not, like feel you're actually drinking it. Good, and then exhale. Nice. You can relax your hands, close your eyes, and just immerse into all that full spectrum light flowing through you. Breathe easy. Now you can add, with your eyes closed, a squeeze blink. You just want to scrunch your eyelids for a moment and then release them, keeping the eyelids closed. You're going to feel a surge of energy, maybe a deeper breath coming. Right? So what we're doing is, with each part of the breath, navigating through different brainwave states, boosting their frequency to access a breakthrough into a bigger, higher consciousness state called gamma. It's a higher frequency where all of our brain is getting more lit up. We have more processing power. Plus, by harvesting energy from memories that are stored, we now free that energy up, reorganize it into gamma, and then we can align that energy in the directions we want to create and manifest in our life. It's personal development, it's brain development, it's a way of accessing our higher sensory abilities, developing our character in good ways, and basically on the way to light body activation. So let's continue. So we could close our eyes again if you hadn't kept them closed. And for this one, tune into something that may have really moved you in your life, like really just was so inspiring for you. It might even brought you to tears in a good way. It just might have melted your heart wide open. Any kind of sensation like that, that's a very high energy state. So that's good energy to be harvesting and bringing forth. You'll know the right moment. Could be some kind of big epiphany moment or moment of deep love. So feel it coming to you now that you're in gamma. All the information that comes through is really aligned. And just feel into all your senses with the experience. Really highlighting and magnifying the goodness from it. Really feel that vibration through your whole body. And wow, it's exponential, the boost for all of us, because we're sharing this together. That's what's so cool about this. It transcends time and space. Like, we all globally gamma activate when we do this process. And we benefit from each other's gifts and skills. So now we're going to amplify that one. We're going to do the diamond mudra again, same breath that we just had done. Here we go. In mouth, medium. In more. Very deep in more. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. Out mouth, in nose, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out nose, in mouth, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In even more space. Deep out nose, in mouth, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out mouth, in nose, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. Even more expansion in. And more. Bit more. Hold as long as you can. Closing our eyes, let's feel into that amazingly moving, touching moment. It's getting all gammified and pineal activated. All right, and out mouth. Good. Now, this cup of alchemy we've cultivated, all the brainwaves are represented in our fingertips, so I'll explain more. But for now, drink, inhale. Good. Exhale. Just let go. Eyes closed. Breathe easy. Now you can do a squeeze blink. This is an advanced gamma boosting technique. So you just scrunch, kind of squeeze your eyelids and then release them. But just stay with your eyes closed and feel that surge of energy flow. So as you're integrating that breath, I'll describe a little bit. Our brain waves are represented through our fingers. So there's beta, alpha, theta, delta, zeta. So the different breaths, mouth is beta, mouth nose is alpha, nose is theta, nose mouth is delta, and then again mouth is zeta. There's all this energy cultivated in our fingertips. We're doing those mudras to boost the current and the flow with the breath. And all together, that creates a very powerful activation through our body. So we're all doing awesome here. Let's continue. That was just a little bit of information if you haven't breathed with me before. Let's close our eyes. And for this one, let's tune into connecting to our higher self, to an overarching sense of light. Because I'm sure everybody's feeling that more right now as our pineal glands being activated. Let's tune into connecting into that light globally together, since there'll be viewers in many places right now. And also, let's each access a memory of a time when we felt very illuminated. Could be a spiritual moment, or being out in nature, or some kind of personal development retreat, or dancing ecstatically, or being with your beloved, anything where you felt just illuminated and lots of light, and just that you know that beyond the physical body there's just all of this realm of presence. So we're going to harvest that now. So let's do our Diamond Mudra again. This is our preferred breath for this activation, the amplification gamma breath. All right, so we're going to galactivate in mouth medium. In more. Even more. Out mouth in mouth medium. Out mouth in nose slow. Out nose in nose medium. Out nose in mouth fast. Out mouth in mouth medium. In more. Even more. Good. Out nose in mouth slow. Out nose in nose medium. Out mouth in nose fast. Out mouth in mouth medium. In more. Ever even more. And even more. Awesome. Now hold. Connecting to the light, your higher self coming through, everybody's light. The vibration that we are all coming from. Really immerse. Feel that oneness. And out mouth. Yeah, good job holding that breath if you did. Now let's drink this alchemy. So inhale. And exhale. Just totally immerse into your gamma DMT released state. As you're integrating that breath, I'm going to build what's called a gamma orb, encapsulating what we're all activating, giving it a major boost, basically capturing everyone's brain waves, boosting them into gamma even more. Now with that, do a squeeze blink. And feel that DMT release boost. As you're integrating that breath and feeling this goodness, I just want to say, now in this era of consciousness and awakening, a big part of that is that we all get to come online and break through into gamma. And this is one of the very powerful, effective ways to do it. So good for you, and good for us. Good for the consciousness of the planet and the growth that's happening. And it starts within each of us, like if we can all access a state of open-hearted love, compassion, like unconditional just sensation of empowerment and confidence that we are full to the brim in our fountain of harmony, of well-being, of awareness, then we can connect with others from that space. And that's what we're harnessing today with this activation. Then we can be in any situation, create our healthy boundaries, and though learn how to communicate in a way that's clear, where we can authentically express, and then also feel connected and everyone feels connected. That's key. And that all happens naturally out of being in gamma. It's not something that we have to strategize for. Actually, the higher information starts to come to us, and the action steps that are required show up for us in each moment as we need. We gain clarity on situations, epiphanies and new synergies take place, and that's because we're operating at a higher vibration with a lot more energy. So if you're viewing this, I'm videoing this on the day before Thanksgiving here in the States, so this is a great activation for Thanksgiving too, and for gathering with family, with loved ones. Show up in the gamma state. It's so fun, and it brings so much compassion and the ability to connect with others in such a beautiful way. And it's great for couples, for parents and children, and just by you being in gamma, it'll boost everyone. You could try doing a basic gamma breath with your loved ones, or just on your own. You can do a squeeze blink every so often once you've done your own entering the gamma state, and that will boost the energy in the space with whoever you're with, and for each person. It's very interesting. It actually works. Try it. So at the end, I'll remind everyone what the basic gamma breath is, and I'll make sure it's written down below here on the YouTube so you can take a snapshot of it and have it anywhere till you have it memorized. All right, let's do another layer. Well, several layers, really. So let's close our eyes. And in this one, let's access a time of each feeling very confident, grounded, and centered inside of ourselves, where we felt generous, where we felt really present with the people we were with, and where we could just really listen and connect, eye contact, and just really grounded, and it's just really an empowered, centered state. So that could be right now, or yeah, from any time the right memory will show up. Just tune in. So feel into that with all your cells. Notice it with all your senses, the state of awareness that that is. How that's our birthright for everyone on the planet to feel that. So really feel it now. We're going to amplify it once more with our amplification breath. So Diamond Mudra. You can have your eyes open for the breath. And here we go. In mouth, medium. In more. Even more. Out mouth and mouth, medium. Out mouth and nose, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out nose and mouth, fast. Out mouth and mouth, medium. In more. Even more. And even more. Out nose and mouth, slow. Out nose and nose, medium. Out mouth and nose, fast. Out mouth and mouth, medium. In more. In more. Even more. And hold. Really feel that really grounded feeling in your body of being confident, of being available, of being present, and how amazing that is to magnify with a pineal consciousness state with gamma. Does it get any better? All right, then out mouth. Then we're going to drink this alchemy now, adding it to our mixture of alchemy already. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Just totally melt into that amazing space. Just breathe easy into the vibration you're probably feeling everywhere now. And let's squeeze, blink. Okay. Let's gently open our eyes. So integrate your surroundings with eyes open, even as you're feeling elevated naturally with the breath, with our own DMT release. There's also endorphins happening, a serotonin boost, dopamine, and more. If spontaneous laughter is happening, awesome. If you're yawning a lot, awesome. That's all ways of releasing and resetting. We really are creating a permanent upgrade in our consciousness today by boosting these qualities, bringing them to the foreground. So we're going to add one more layer to complete today. For this one, tune into someone that you love very much. Okay, so you could close your eyes. And there's many people, right? But pick one person right now. Whoever's coming to mind right now is the one to focus on. Whatever type of love relationship that it is. And tune into moments of being in love with loving this person. I'm getting that for some more than one person wants to come up. So just kind of scan like a little video screen. One person at a time in a moment of major love experiencing, however that is. And you feel that activation in your heart. Let that sensation just flood everywhere within and around your energy field and your consciousness. Let's tune into everybody else that's doing this activation globally in our quantum field. We can. Now let's also tune into how we love ourselves, how that's where it all starts. In other activations, I'll focus on a series on how we can heal to open up our heart to a deep self-love and clear the patterns that may have gotten in the way so we can expand our heart even more. For this one, already we're here. All is good. We're in totally the moment. Major love, heart opening. Awesome. So we're going to expand that even further. Here we go, Diamond Mudra with our breath of the day. So in mouth, medium. In more. And more. Feel so much love as you breathe. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. Out mouth, in nose, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out nose, in mouth, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In more. To the depths. In more. Good. Now deep out nose, in mouth, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out mouth, in nose, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In more. Even more. Even more. Really full with that inhale, right? Hold and feel all the love in your heart radiating to everywhere, expanding. See those people, see yourself with the love. See a smile on everybody's face. Naturally. And out mouth. Awesome. One more cup of gamma to drink. So really feel that love alchemy as you inhale. Awesome. Exhale. And again, immerse. Feel that energy shift. I'm going to build one more orb. This one encapsulates everything. So with your eyes closed, just tune into for a moment the DMT state consciousness, the free flow energy through your body, how you can create your own alchemy with your own breath and chemistry and experiences to upgrade your existence and everybody's. Now squeeze, blink. Feel yourself taking a deeper breath. Some of you may be having visions, imagery, colors, fractals, realizations, or just a total stillness. Okay. So when you're ready, you could gradually open your eyes and just notice the powerful state of presence you're in, the vibrance of everything around you. Picture everybody illuminated like this, and this is only the beginning. There's levels and levels and levels ahead of us, bringing forth conscious community in this state. So we're going to do a quick recap of what we've done and then an integration breath, and that'll be it for the activation today, and you could bring it forth into your life. So we started with the basic gamma breath, discerned that the theme was going to be overall sense of well-being, gratitude, love activation, energy activation, connection, to self, groundedness as well as higher self. So we went through several layers. Memories of well-being, memories of feeling moved, touched, and inspired, memories of heart opening and of connection to light, of our higher self, of the light of all that is. That vibration is the primary, and then the matter is influenced by how tapped in we are to that and how consciously we can create. And then finally, a really big, deep sensation of love towards loved ones and towards ourselves. So that's awesome. I'm sure everybody's feeling good. I know I am. And lately I've been feeling a lot of love expansion, so I'm thrilled to share that next level with everybody in Gamma. So let's close and we'll do the prayer mudra. And this breath is all... just close something on my computer. There we go. This breath is all 3 seconds in and 3 seconds out. Here we go. In mouth, out mouth. In nose, out mouth. In nose, out nose. In mouth, out nose. In mouth, out mouth. In nose, out mouth. Breathing into all the space created. In nose, out nose. In mouth, out nose. In Mouth, mouth. Nose, mouth. Nose, nose. Mouth, nose. And mouth, mouth. Let's close our eyes once more, feeling the reverence, the blessing, and the gift of being who we each are and collectively who we are here today. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I certainly feel a lot of gratitude. I trust you do as well. Have a beautiful Gamma day, and remember, you could do the basic Gamma breath posted below anytime to reconnect with the energy of this activation and keep boosting it, because it is in motion now. It's really going to expand all these qualities in your life, and the more you breathe every day into Gamma, really the better. Remember, you can do anything you set your breath to, and I love you all. Namaste.